Hello, girls.
Hello, Menchus.
Hello. Sorry for being late. You know, I was watching a BBC news about giving a 16th vote. The newsreader explained that MPs have voted in favor of a proposal to lower the voting age from 18 to 16. Yes, to be honest, I have never considered this statement. Do you think teenagers should vote at 16?
Well, I'm going to speak in favor to this statement.
I
The first point I would like to make is preparation for education at 16 is excellent, and the policy that governments make affect 16 years old too.
I'm afraid I don't follow you. Would you be more precise?
Yes, what I'm trying to say is that teens place high value on honesty and hard work, and the vast majority are thinking and planning for the future. Furthermore, most teens are engaged in positive activities and have a good outlook on life.
I want to speak against of the statement. I would like to start off by saying that I know what you mean, but don't you agree that at 16 you are not mature enough? What I mean is they may have adult bodies, but their minds are still immature.
I gather your point is that we shouldn't recognize they are mature enough to vote, and however, we allow them other responsibilities such as get married or have children.
No, don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is that by 18, their political views are likely to be more thoughtful compared to 16 years old, who may just copy their parents' opinion.
Fair enough, but don't you think they should also be taken into account by politicians? They need fresh ideas from honest and innocent minds. In addition, young people see some situation with a different perspective.
Yes, I completely agree with you. Yes.
Sorry, but with all due respect, I couldn't disagree more. Nowadays, we live longer, and there is no need to hurry. It would be dangerous to give young people the vote. They might use be in foolish way.
That may be true, but could you explain it in more detail?
Yes, what I'm trying to say is they might put extremists into power of vote without thinking on single issues. For instance, making drugs legal, cheap beer, and so on.
It's quite interesting. I hadn't thought of that before.
Okay, well, if I'm sure you will agree that if they are allowed to work, they should be allowed to vote. In other words, if at 16 young people are old enough to have jobs, they should be able to have a say in these issues.
Yes, exactly. I totally agree. Yes.
Furthermore, I would like to add something. At present, they are not allowed to have a say in how the government spends their money, nor in how much they should be collected from them in taxes.
I don't mean to be negative, but Charlie, everyone knows that teenagers only think in sex, video games, and going to the beach.
I'm sorry, I don't catch that.
So let me put it another way. The fact is that more young people are smoking, binge drink, and having sex earlier than before. And it doesn't mean that they are mature.
Basically, what are you saying is that the teens should be only interested in a new skate park, for example, and not in political issues.
Well, that's not quite what I mean. It's obvious that the number of young people interested in political issues is ridiculously low.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate your different point of view, but now I have enough information to form my own opinion. Okay, I understand that at 16 some could be quite irresponsible, but that shouldn't determine that others can't vote. decide their issues in the following years.
Yes, but oh, it's very late.
Oh,